Hello again. So we are again going to revise something that we had covered in our last offline packet, last packet of surprise. Just a small revision because there were some confusions regarding some certain areas. So let's revise and do the questions. Okay. So that I know that you are clear and you also know that you are clear with the topic. Yeah. So about the Portuguese navigators, right? We learned about the Battle of Chol and Battle of Tiu. Let's just go back. Let's rewind and think. Why did the Portuguese come to India, right? We had discussed this question. Okay, just remember that they came to India for trade, right? I have seen most of you answer this question, but you left out what trade, right? What all things they traded. So it was a 2-mark question. So for 2-mark question, write 2 sentences. Okay, not just one sentence, 2 more sentences. Make sure that 2 or more sentences are there for your 2-mark question. So yes, you were right, guys. They came to India for trade. Yeah. And we have discussed before the land known for its fabulous wealth, right? And the spices of India were really valuable and had a lot of demand in Europe or outside India. Okay, and we all saw that different pictures of items trade, right? Spices, cotton, textiles, ivory, exotic animals, sugar, etc., etc., etc. So these items were in demand outside India, and the Portuguese thought, okay, let's come to India and start trading with India so we can have more money. Yeah, we can take this to other European countries and we can sell it there. Let's come to India. So the Portuguese came to India. Okay, and how did they come to India? This is also something we discussed, and this is where we had some doubt also, right? So remember, the trade between India and Europe, it happened through land routes, through road. So, however, in the year 1453, the people of Turkey, called Turks, okay, the rulers of Turkey, they captured Constantinople. Constantinople is a place which is between India and Europe, okay, which is in the route, in that trade route. Okay, Constantinople lies on that trade route, and what happened that the Turks captured this Constantinople in 1453. Thus, what happened? The land route was closed. So the Europeans had to find another way to reach India, right? The route was closed, so they had to find another way. And what happened? The Europeans thought, okay, let's come through sea, Kadal, right? So they started coming through the sea. Thus they found sea route, right? And we discussed that Portugal was the first and important country to make a successful attempt to discover a sea route to India. They found a sea route, right? They founded a sea route. And then we heard about Henry the Navigator. Henry the Navigator was a prince of Portugal, right? He was a prince of Portugal, and he told his people, go explore the world that you have never seen. The regions of the world you never saw, just go and explore that place. Okay. And what happened? The Portuguese were really great adventurers. They loved to go for traveling and having adventures. Okay. And what they did, they went out in search of unknown regions, and they found a way to India to do trade. Okay. So this is how the Portuguese came to India. So whenever someone asks you how did they came to India, this is the answer, right? The closing of the land route and them finding a different route, that is sea route. Okay, and then Henry the Navigator asking his people to go explore unknown regions of the world, and the Portuguese finally found a way. Okay, so this is another question that we discussed in our last packet also. What did they do in India, right? So let's see. We already studied that while studying about our Vasco da Gama, that they established a trading center. Okay, they established a trading center at Kannur. Okay, they established a trading center at Kannur. They established factories at Cochin, Calicut. Okay, they established factories at Cochin and Calicut. They made Goa their capital. Okay, they made Goa, which was a region under them. Goa was made their capital, and the Portuguese brought cultivation of tobacco to India. Okay, tobacco is something, it's a leaf that is used in cigarettes and other such things. Okay, so the Portuguese introduced tobacco to India. They brought tobacco to India. Okay, so then another thing that the Portuguese contributed was Catholic religion. Okay, Catholic religion spread in western and eastern coast of India. Okay, just remember that Catholic religion was spread due to the influence of Portuguese. Okay, Catholic religion spread. And another that was the printing press. Okay, in 1556 the Portuguese set up a printing press at Goa. We learned that the foreigners introduced printing press, and as a result many books were printed, right? When we learned about written sources, the printing press helped in producing a lot of written sources, right? So the Portuguese introduced printing press in 1556. Okay, and in this particular printing press, a scientific work, okay, it's a book. A scientific work means a book on Indian medicinal plants. Okay, the medicinal plants of India. Okay, was printed in this printing press by a European writer. That was in 1563. So remember these contributions of Portuguese, or what they did in India. So they established a trading center at Kannur. Two factories were established at Cochin and Calicut. Okay, Goa was made their capital, and they introduced the cultivation of tobacco to India, or brought the cultivation of tobacco to India, and they helped in the spread of Catholic religion in western and eastern coast. Okay, then the printing press, it was set up by the Portuguese at Goa in 1556, and in this printing press scientific work on Indian medicinal plants, okay, was printed in 1563. This work was by a European writer, by a Portuguese writer. So remember this. Okay, remember these points about what they did in India. And then so remember that these points are really important. So remember these points, and whenever you are asked, okay, about what did the Portuguese do in India, these points are the answers. And another thing is that you can add this also. Remember these places, the Portuguese captured these places. Okay, this is also what includes what the Portuguese did in India. Okay, Goa, Daman Diu, Salsette, Bassein, Chaul, Bombay, Hooghly, Santo. Okay, these are places that the Portuguese captured. So it will be difficult for you to memorize all these places. So I know that you all know Goa, Daman you know, Diu you should definitely know, and Chaul also you should know. Bombay you should be knowing about Bombay. Okay, and Santom, right? Santom is in Madras only. Okay, Santom is in Madras or Chennai. Okay, so remember Santom. So these places are really important. Yeah, study these places. I'll be asking a question regarding this also. So be sure that you know these places. So along with this, the places that the Portuguese captured also include what they did in India. Okay, so I hope this has cleared a lot of doubts for you. As I mentioned in the earlier video, feel free to message me or call me and ask doubts. So you have time to submit the packet until Sunday morning. Sunday 10 o'clock. Until Sunday 10 o'clock you have time to submit your homework. So you take your time, pace it slowly, watch your videos, take time. I know it's we have long videos, 3 videos are there. So take some time and watch it, and then give your answers. Okay, so have a great holidays guys.